From its humble beginnings as a local Toronto music mag, Exclaim magazine has grown from a circulation of 7,000 up to 82,000 now nationally over its 6 years of existence. Each year they have a party celebrating all the diverse acts that they feature in their magazine. And you know, it's kind of like one big house party.
Looks like there's a pretty good crowd here tonight. We're pretty excited to be hosting this party. This is the first of 4 bands on the bill, and downstairs is a DJ room as well. And looks like the High Llamas are putting on a good show so far.
Mine's a bright and cruel affair. Simple gestures get you there. All in all, they tumble in. Crappy tide and shifty grin.
So one of the things that we've done to celebrate our anniversary is we've hung all the covers from the very first Exclaim and to the very last one, and it took us about 2.5 hours this afternoon to hang them all. And it's always fun because you look at all the old bands that used to be on the cover and you wonder, I have no idea who these people are, and I wonder what they're doing now. And there have been 71 issues so far.
It's waiting to be found. Turn this little jam around.
We're leaving the High Llamas and going downstairs to the DJ room and zine fair. The upstairs is getting a little crowded, and it's time to sort of bust a move. DJ Denise Benson is on the turntables tonight, and if I didn't have a microphone in my hand, this is where I would be.
Okay, James, this is the zine room. Explain what's going on in here.
It looks like this is turning into the living room of the party. It's a lot of people sitting around, and it looks like some people are drawing, and a lot of people are hanging out and talking, so... This is part of the zine room, and it's part of Exclaim has always been to try and cover independence in all of its various forms, and certainly independent publishing people photocopying little booklets in their basement or publishing underground magazines has always been part of Exclaim, as well as like independent film and any aspect that of people that are trying to do something sort of in the arts area outside the mainstream is sort of what we've always turned our attention to. This is a comic jam, and what happens is different comic book artists come in and sort of they draw the evening, or they draw whatever happens to inspire them, and then other comic book artists come along and sort of riff on what they've done.
True life story?
Sorry?
Is this based on a true life story?
Oh yeah, it's my life story.
So who did the first two?
I don't know who did the first one. I think that guy over there.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
No, it doesn't, because you're adding on to what was already been done.
No, what are you gonna do?
I'm thinking of having a close-up of the guy's holster, but I don't know what a holster looks like, so I'm just gonna have to...
Wing it. Wing it.
And I like looking at all the advertisements.
To see if your band is in there?
Maybe.
Not yet.
Yes. No, I always enjoy them. I think Exclaim's an excellent magazine, and I like coming to these a lot. They always have great bands. Danko Jones this year, and it was nice to see the High Llamas play, I'm a big fan of.
I really like the sense of fanzine, and that's what we've injected into the paper. People who write about music are people who are passionate about it, excited about it, regardless of the genre or the style of music, be it hip-hop or metal or techno or jazz. As long as people are excited about it, they're the right person to write about it. And the illustration side of things, I've always been into comics, and I really like the kind of organic feel that illustration has. When we started the publication, there were a number of comic artists and illustrators who worked with us, so all our logos and all our designs were done graphically by hand by illustrators. We've kept that up over the years, and I think as far as the visual style of the paper, I think that's really important.
It's probably the best source for underground music and things that are happening outside of just rock music. Hello.
What are you doing? Good God, man!
And do you read the comics too?
Well, yeah, actually, because Jay Stevens does the Land of Nod, and he did some T-shirts for us, and he's a good friend of ours, so we always read his strip at least, anyway.
And what about the comics? Do you ever read the comics?
Yeah, I read the comics. I read the thing from cover to cover.
Do you?
Yeah, every month. Absolutely, I like it.
Are you just saying that?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I've read since the first issue. We were in the first issue.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
What was on the cover?
Who was on the cover? Good
It's a really good question.
Don Kerr.
Yeah, you're right. Don Kerr.
Everybody get your feet wet. Feet wet. Float around. And we all got lucky.
When the magazine first came out, what did you think those exclamation marks meant?
I thought it was called Beep.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was called. I thought it was called Magazine.
Exactly.